Tom Petty, the iconic rock musician whose career spanned decades, was not always destined for fame. There was, however, a singular moment in his early life that set him on the path to becoming a rock legend. This defining experience took place when Petty was just a young boy growing up in Gainesville, Florida, and it involved none other than the king of rock and roll himself, Elvis Presley. In 1960, Petty's uncle secured a job working on the set of the Elvis Presley film Less Than M, Greater Than Follow That Dream, Less Than, Greater Than. During filming, Petty's aunt brought him to the set, where he got a rare opportunity to witness the world of entertainment up close. The moment that forever altered his life occurred when his uncle introduced him to Elvis. Petty, recalling the event years later, described how Elvis arrived in a fleet of white Cadillacs, his presence electrifying the crowd. People were screaming, handing records over a chain-link fence for him to sign, Petty remembered. He was awestruck by Elvis's charisma and the sheer magnetism that seemed to emanate from him. The young Petty was so profoundly impacted by the encounter that it sparked a passion within him that would fuel his future career. This brief but life-changing interaction with Elvis wasn't just about meeting a famous person. For Petty, it was a moment of realization. The way Elvis commanded attention, his rebellious spirit, and the fact that he had seemingly broken all the rules to forge his own path left a lasting impression on the young, aspiring musician. Petty later expressed that, as a child, he saw Elvis as the embodiment of the American dream, a figure who had come from humble beginnings in the South and made himself into an icon. While Petty admired Elvis, he also recognized that there could be no replication of the King's unique brand of stardom. He knew that he would have to carve out his own identity in the music world. Nevertheless, the encounter planted a seed in Petty's mind, a dream of becoming a rock and roll guitarist. He began to immerse himself in music, initially absorbing everything he could from Elvis's records. A friend even gifted him a collection of Elvis vinyl 45s, which Petty studied diligently as he learned to play the guitar. The next significant turning point came when Petty discovered the Beatles. Unlike Elvis, whose larger-than-life persona seemed unattainable, the Beatles represented something achievable. Petty saw in them a group of friends who wrote their own songs, performed together, and genuinely enjoyed what they were doing. The idea of a self-contained band where everyone contributed equally to the music resonated with Petty, and it was this concept that ultimately shaped his vision for his own career. Years later, Tom Petty would go on to influence countless musicians and fans, much like Elvis and the Beatles had influenced him. His music, characterized by its heartfelt lyrics and timeless rock sound, became a staple of American culture. Petty's journey from a starstruck boy on a film set to one of rock's most enduring figures is a testament to the power of inspiration and the impact that a single moment can have on a person's life. It's a reminder that sometimes destiny isn't a straight path. It's a series of moments, each one lighting the way to the next. Stay subscribed for more videos.